Let's talk about Bud Light. All right? Bud Light. Everyone's worst favorite beverage in America today. Now, I am going to touch upon some older stories, but bear with me because they're just too good not to talk about. The content here is golden. That's what I love about living in this age, an era of Twitter.com and the internet. You have a plethora of content to talk about and to show to your audience. It's truly amazing, right? I love it, man. The things I see, I'm just cracking up. Absolutely cracking up. All right, let's get into this. This is from the New York Post, posted in the beginning of June. Bud Light, Target continued to back Pride events after attempts to backpedal. Remember when Bud Light came out with like that crappy apology and they were like, we didn't mean to divide our fans, and everyone was like, that's not an apology. Well, I think Bud Light, said, screw the apology. We're just going to go straight ahead, full throttle into this whole Pride stuff. Let's see here. Target and Bud Light continue to sponsor events during Pride Month. Let's see. This is about Target and Bud Light partner. Anheuser-Busch is a sponsor of Pride celebrations in Chicago, San Francisco, Charlotte, and elsewhere. I mean, come on. Easy. That's easy money. That's the audience they're going for now, I guess, is that type of people, You either got to, target the conservative working class man or target the gays. There's no in between here. Let's see what else this article says. It probably mentions, oh boy, there he is. Whew! Dylan jump scare. Remember that? Hey, remember that? I made a video about that with my good friend. So go check that out on the channel. That was back in April. And of course, we all know what happened to Target. But yeah, Bud Light is sponsoring some Pride events. I believe, okay. When I clicked on this next video, it might be a little disturbing to some, but we're going to move forward. Okay, this is a Bud Light sponsored stage at Toronto Pride. And this was one of the acts they put on. Now, I don't know. Okay. Woo, baby. What an act. Okay, can I even play this video? We're going to play it anyways. All right. So, okay, here we go. Remember, Pride. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. It's giving us a little buffer time here. Okay, well, this is embarrassing. But yeah, this was one of the stages that Bud Light had, and they had some interesting acts. And remember, guys, this is about equality and loving who you love, and nothing else, nothing sexual. Okay, there's nothing sexual about Pride at all, even though this was one of the acts on the Bud Light stage. Okay. Bud Light, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone give a big round of applause for Bud Light. They found their audience at Toronto Pride. Give it up for Bud Light, ladies and gentlemen. They found it. They hit their audience they want to hit. Congratulations to Bud Light. Man, first off, what the fuck was that? Are they at a rave? A German, like, rave or something? It just felt like I was in a movie for a minute there. In a club that is in, like, someone's weird basement or something. Anyways, so, yeah. So Bud Light is embracing it. And then another thing they're trying to do is, we all know their target audience is the gays now, okay? But they're still trying to hold together that, their old market base. And they started tweeting again. And this was one of their first tweets back. This was in June 25th. Me, the old razzle dazzle. What the fuck does that mean? It's a summer staple. And of course, people memeing in the comments. We got an NPC meme. Them responding to someone who has 91 followers. Love that interaction. A lot of people just... Woo! People are too quick on the internet, you know. They truly are. Tweet from Bud Light, me opening to see the comments. That's how I feel right now. Now, with this new summer campaign, I guess, because Bud Light, probably has record sales in the summer. Because, summer beers. Have a beer during the summer. So they kicked it off with this, with a new advertisement, a new commercial. And of course, it's not looking too hot in terms of the ratio. As you can see, 38,000 to 851. And this has 350,000 views. There's copyright music in here, but I do not care. We are going to watch it. And just take notes of how pandering this is. And how vague, it is. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Just everyone enjoying a good Bud Light in the summer. Now, if this commercial was released before, like if none of the boycott happened, right, this commercial would absolutely work. But it's the fact that they're just ignoring the elephant in the room, right? Not giving a real apology. It just makes it worse. It's like they're trying to push it under the rug. And no one is forgetting about it. The only people trying to forget about it is Bud Light themselves, right? And it's just like so obvious what they're doing. Of course, we got to read these comments, right? Let me guess. All the Bud Light drinking women are strong girl bosses, and the men are incompetent goons. Nailed it. I never thought Bud Light could get worse, but they continue to deliver. The message of this commercial seems to be the people will still drink Bud Light under... Sorry, let me read that again. The message of this commercial seems to be the people who still drink Bud Light are utter morons. It's hard to argue with that. Yeah, man. It's like... They just think you're stupid and won't forget anything. Like, they just want you to be like, no, you're still going to drink it. Even though we completely divided our fan base. Classic Bud Light. Classic companies, They got to keep their ESG score up. They got to keep the fan base alive. But unfortunately for Bud Light, neither of those things are happening. because they're getting boycotted from both sides. And what do they do about it? Put out a classic summer ad.